Hi, the internet. Welcome to the What Else Show. I'm Robert, and this is Bethany.
Hello, internet.
Today we've got a show.
We do have a show.
We've got a food review,
Yes, it's a food review.
a restaurant that serves food,
Yes,
and we review it.
those are all true.
And the place we went to is,
Ivar's at Mukilteo Landing in Mukilteo, Washington.
that's the name, Ivar's at Mukilteo Landing.
Yes.
Yes.
Right on the water.
All right, so don't stay tuned. All right, so now we're going to do it. No, on to the review.
All right. Hi, internet. It's the What Else Show, and we are at Ivar's at Mukilteo Landing in Mukilteo, Washington. So, the area. The restaurant is located in Mukilteo, Washington, and it's right on the water. And you can watch the Mukilteo ferry go back and forth to Whidbey Island. So,
Yep.
you have a great view of the ferries
Yep.
and the water.
The interior is it's a nice restaurant. It's got a full bar. And it's got that view of the water, I think, is their number one selling point.
Yeah.
I would classify this restaurant somewhere in like it's not just a normal lunch, but maybe like a business lunch. Or maybe you want to take your mother out on a Sunday.
Yes.
Right?
That's a good way to classify it. It's not quite casual.
Right.
It's a little more upscale.
Right. It's not quite casual, but it's...
But it's not fancy.
Right.
It's
I
just
didn't have to wear a suit.
Right. It's a little more just upscale and... Yeah.
Upscale casual is what I'd call it.
Yes. It's very nice on the inside.
I'm the only one that would call it that.
Very
but
nice restaurant.
Yes. Let's talk about the menu. We went there for lunch.
We went there for lunch. And the menu I thought was not too big. I felt like they had enough selection.
I felt like they have a good size menu too.
Yes.
I would say that this is the perfect size menu.
Yes, because I know one of your pet peeves are menus that are way too big
Way too
and they
big.
have like way too much stuff. Yeah. So
Also, menus that are... No, I don't care if a menu is too small. Just way too big.
yes. So yeah, menu's great.
I ordered a Manhattan with a local Woodinville bourbon, and it was good.
So good Manhattan.
Good Manhattan, Woodinville bourbon.
Yep, that's a good way to impress you is to bring you a good when you order a drink at a restaurant.
It's pretty easy
Bring
to
you
impress
a good.
me.
No, it's not.
Just don't bring an awful Manhattan with chunks of ice floating in it or something stupid.
Not just Manhattans. You like good drinks.
Bread. They brought us bread, sourdough rolls. Not the biggest fan of sourdough.
I know you're
which
not.
is just a me thing, but I ate it anyways. If they brought me garbage, I'd eat it anyways, and I'd just complain about it.
Right, because we were starving.
Yes. There's that view, the main attraction of the restaurant, I would say.
Yes, they've got lots of windows facing the water, and it's a really great view, pleasant. There's really nothing obstructing the view.
Right. This is a seafood cocktail.
Yes, seafood cocktail, and it was delicious.
Yeah, we all got them as appetizers, and it was good. This is a clam chowder in a bread bowl.
And what'd you get?
We've got here is, I think they call this the Northwest platter, which is just a bunch of fried fish, fried shrimp,
Clam strips.
clam
I think you had
strips,
some clam strips in
fries.
there.
You know, this is more like a for the seafood bar than it is for like the restaurant. But it was lunch.
It was lunch. Yep. Good lunch choice. Oh, yes. I got, I believe, the only steak on the menu. I don't remember what kind of steak it is.
Good.
But it was perfect size steak, and it normally comes with potatoes, but they were happy to just give me extra asparagus with it instead of potatoes.
Double asparagus.
Double asparagus.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect size.
Here's the
And-
receipt. Do we want to talk about price right now?
Sure. Let's talk about price. A little spendy.
A little expensive.
Little expensive to eat at this restaurant, but you're kind of paying for the location and the view and the general ambiance of the restaurant. So,
Yeah, I think the general vibe of the restaurant and the location and the view and the service and the food, I think it's comparable to the expense of the restaurant.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Worth the money.
I would say it's worth it.
Sure. Okay, so we talked about the interior.
Yes.
We talked about we didn't really talk about the food.
We didn't really talk about the food. So my impression of the food was that the food was great.
Yeah, the food was good. There's really nothing to say about it. I got the basically fish and chips, and no complaints. Manhattan, no complaints. So
Yep. My
Yeah.
steak was delicious, perfectly cooked.
uh,
Asparagus tends to be overcooked, but it was perfect. So it was good.
let's talk about the service. I thought the service was great.
I did too.
Yeah,
Yes.
excellent service.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if there's good service, what else?
There's
is
really
there
nothing else to
what else is
say
there to
except
say
that,
about it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I was trying to recall the waiter's name, but I can't remember his name.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to Ivar's in
Mukilteo.
Mukilteo, at Mukilteo Landing in Mukilteo, right?
Yes.
Weird. Say hi to Kevin.
Yes. Kevin was great.
Okay. What else?
All right.
What else do we talk about?
We rate it.
We're just going straight into rating?
I think so. Well, we talked about the food. We talked about the price. We talked about the
menu.
interior and the menu.
The exterior.
We talked about the view and the
view.
ferries. And
Is there anything else we need to talk about before we get to rating it?
The parking. Do you want to mention the parking? Should we talk
We had
about
to pay for parking.
Yes, we had to pay for parking.
I think it cost us $4 for 2 hours.
It was like $4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So parking, reasonable.
Sure.
I thought it was fine.
Okay, that's it. Rate it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5? Mm-hmm. And why a 4 out of 5 instead of a 5 out of 5?
So I would give it 4 out of 5 only because we had to pay for parking.
Is that why you're giving it 4 out of 5? Wow, that's not even their fault we had to pay for parking. I guess they put the restaurant
Am
there.
I being
so it is their fault.
unfair?
No. Oh, you know what I want to talk about before we get into the rating?
What?
There is a Ivar's seafood bar
Yes.
connected right next door
Yes.
/ connected.
Yes, and the line was really long.
The line was really
and we
long.
thought that was the line for the restaurant. So I thought, I was a little
Rough day.
concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh man, we're gonna be stuck sitting out or waiting outside. But it was the line for the counter serve fish and chips bar.
Yeah.
So you can also go there just to get fish and chips. You don't even have to go into the restaurant.
Right. But I don't think that's a seated situation.
No,
That's
there's
just like
no seating.
A
It's,
walk up and,
yeah.
and grab
Yeah,
situation.
it's just a walk up. Mhm.
Right. Go eat by the pier. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we're not rating that one.
We're not rating that one. We're rating
the restaurant next
actual
door.
sit down restaurant.
Yes.
Yes.
And for my rating, I'll also give it a 4 out of 5.
And why are you giving it 4 out of 5, Robert?
I really liked it, but it's for the price. Mm-hmm. It's a little on the spendy side, even though I think it meets all of the qualifications to be that expensive. Mm-hmm. If the prices were more reasonable, it would get a 5 out of 5. Mm-hmm. Because the food, the service, the atmosphere is all there. It's just pricey. Mm-hmm. Can't go there all the time.
Yes. Unfortunately.
I need a place that you can go to all the time.
Yes.
That's it. 5 out of 5. 5 Google stars for me.
4.
4 Google stars for me. Wow.
4 stars from both of us. 4 out of 5. But 4 out of 5 is really good.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 is a great review.
It's a definite recommendation. You would recommend it to people?
I would definitely recommend it.
I would too. I would definitely go back.
Take your aunt there.
Your aunt.
You take your aunt.
Take your aunt to lunch there.
Yeah. You need to catch up. You haven't talked in a while. Take your aunt out.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, great. That's the review.
That's the review.
Okay, that was our restaurant review.
That was our restaurant review.
So what else are we talking about?
We are talking about 2 different movies with... Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so...
Let's joke.
Okay, so we're talking about a movie where they had food that you really wanted to try, and a movie that they had food that you did not want to try, that did not look appetizing.
So we're talking about food in movies, 1 that you really wanted to try, and 2, 1 that you definitely did not want to taste.
Okay.
Okay. So do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one that kind of came to mind for food that looked really good that I really wanted to try was the original Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, however you say it, the first Pirates movie. Because first of all, pirates, and the
Johnny
food...
Depp keeps drinking rum. We're in for rum.
Yeah, always in for rum. But there's a scene... There's a scene where Keira Knightley is sitting down and she's eating this what looks like a giant turkey leg or roasted chicken leg or something, and the food that is set out on the table just looks really good.
Is that what you're...
Really delicious.
The food looks good, so you want to try it?
Yes, the food looks really good.
Simple human being, aren't you?
I am.
Now, is there anything else you want to say? I don't even remember it.
Oh, you don't even remember? Oh,
not at all.
Okay, so you're going to have to Google it because she's sitting at this table and she's eating this.
Hopefully I can find it and put a picture because nobody else remembers it either, just you.
The food just looks really appetizing. The movie where the food did not look appetizing.
Wait, let me go appetizing first.
Oh, sorry.
We got to go back and forth.
Okay.
Jib jab.
Jib jab. Sorry.
Get off my show.
I've been fired.
The food I really want to try is from the movie Demolition Man. Right? They went to Taco Bell. It's the only restaurant left.
Taco Bell, yes.
I mean, the food does not look good.
Because of the chain wars.
Right.
The
franchise wars.
Franchise wars?
I think they said franchise wars.
Okay. We'll have to Google that. I thought they said chain wars. But
Fun fact. I believe it's the European version of the movie, they say Pizza Hut, but they didn't change and they changed the little sign out front of the restaurant, but they didn't change like the logo on the doors or the colors or anything like that. They just say Pizza Hut instead of Taco Bell.
Interesting.
But we all know it's Taco Bell.
It's very obvious.
Smart. But yeah,
Taco Bell. That's crazy.
They just serve them like these little nachos or something, right?
It's very weird.
Like little individual pieces of food. Yeah, that's what I'd be trying. Doesn't look appetizing, but it's the only thing there.
That's the only game in town.
It's got to be something.
They're the only game in town, and only healthy food. Anything bad for you is illegal in the movie. So
yeah. See, so they've had practice.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your food that you do not want to eat?
The food I would not want to try is pretty much any food from Star Wars: A New Hope.
You want to try that blue milk?
No.
I'm definitely going to go to Star Wars Galaxy and drink blue milk, bro.
Good for you. I will video you drinking the blue milk.
What else do they eat?
She's putting vegetables into like this weird thing. I can't tell if it's a food processor or some kind of vegetable boiler or steamer.
It's a space cooker.
It's a space cooker. And then the vegetables that she's putting in don't even really look that good. So I'm good with any food from Star Wars: A New Hope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try some blue milk, so.
Okay. Go for it. It's all you.
So my pick for food I do not want to try. Do you remember that scene in the movie Hook where they're like imagining the food?
Yes.
Yeah. To me, it looks like I feel like they want you to think it looks really good and you definitely want to eat this, but it all looked gross.
Yeah, it's like gobs
Yeah,
of
like they scooped it out with their hands and it's just like
Jell-O.
weird colored frostings.
yeah.
Yeah.
No substance to it whatsoever.
Yeah. And I think there was just like turkeys in there too, probably, but like everything in there just looked like ridiculous. Like,
Yeah. Like it was super colorful, but it was just
not the colors food should
gobs
be.
of yes.
Yeah.
Because it was all make believe.
Yeah, I feel it's like they went from cartoon to real life. The translation just didn't quite work out. Then they went back to cartoon. Then they went back to real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what food would look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they ended up having a food fight, and it just looked awful. It
Yeah.
looked disgusting.
Looks gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
food I would not want to eat.
Okay.
Hook, Robin Williams classic.
Yes.
Yeah. Food I don't want to eat.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
We each picked a pirate movie.
Is Hook really a pirate movie?
Is Hook a pirate
The
movie?
Lost Boys aren't pirates.
Yes. Hook is a pirate.
Captain Hook?
Yes.
He is a captain.
He is a captain.
I don't know how many captains you know that play
He was one of the villains
baseball.
I picked on in a previous episode.
Nobody watched that episode.
Nobody watches our show. We have no viewership.
How many pirates play baseball?
Oh, none that I can think of.
One.
Actually,
Oh, actually, he
nine.
had to teach them the game. Huh?
Yeah,
So they
actually
weren't-
9 because there is an actual.
Oh, this is going on way too long. This is going on way too long.
Okay. All right, let's shut it down.
Let's wrap it up, please. Can we please wrap it up?
Yep, I'm done.
I'm asking you for permission. I don't want you to say anything else so we can wrap up. That's the show. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at whatelseshow. Send us an email at thewhatelseshow@gmail.com. Go ahead and like the show, subscribe to the show, get notifications from the show, share the show on YouTube.
Share.
Sh-
On
share-
all your social media, share.
Please share the show. Bethany's begging for you to share the show.
Yes, please. Also, comment with your favorite movie food.
Oh,
and
yeah, your
least
favorite movie food.
We would love to know what you think.
Yeah. Least favorite, most favorite, or either, or both. Throw in a third, middle of the road. Like, this one looked okay. Maybe I'd try it. Do that one. All right, and that's it. Thanks for watching, Internet. Goodbye, Internet.
Goodbye, Internet.
So, good luck.
I gave you a pause right there.